Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister's Palace of Ice finale, take 2. We have destroyed 2 of the pillars. We've had the intermediary fight here on our way back through past this portal. And so, going clockwise through the rooms, I'm going to try this chamber next. But before we do that, I'm going to hop into the old inventory here. And we do have a Scroll of Heroes Feast that I've neglected to cast on the prior moments of this particular attempt, so we'll cast that now. We feast for 1 hour, and then we get well fed. Well fed gives us immune to poison and being frightened, advantage to wisdom saves, and current max hit points increased by 10. So with that, we are going to get cautious, move through here, and I've had a thought about a way we might be able to deal with some of these spaces if there are not flying creatures like succubuses in it. And it doesn't seem to be a succubus heavy location. It's just this guy and this guy, I think. Oh, there's one there. So just those 3 kind of land-based creatures. I'm wondering if... So fly is a 3rd level spell. +1 target for each level higher. So that'd be 1 person, 2 person, 3 people, 4 people. We'd have to spend our 6th level spell slot to get us all flying for 10 minutes. Now 10 minutes is a pretty good amount of rounds. If we just have to defeat this lot, then go off to the next intermediary space. I think we could do that in 10 minutes if we're not going to short rest in between those. So if we do that, we could set flying right now and fly upwards, and then these guys are going to have much less ways, much fewer ways to attack us. Now we do give up a sunbeam cast, but we can always upcast that, and I think we have a scroll of sunbeam as well. And obviously a low level spell scroll is not worth that much to you, but a high level spell scroll is always going to be cast in the high level slot that it exists in. So +1 target, +2 targets, +3 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't quite manage to hide from that initiative, but how much higher can I fly? This high. At least over this area I can fly this high. Now the big problem for us here, possibly something else I should have thought about, is Orcscar, not our best ranged attacker. But I mean, why not start with this and see how we go from there? Yeah, against the little ones, we can certainly contribute. And we want to be as kind of high up and out of reach as possible. New contenders. Grey Bear is in the fight. Our trusty ghost friends from the other plane of existence. We are currently hidden, so we have advantage on our attack. So we could just go with a guiding bolt here. Do I want to use my 1st level spell slots for this? I mean, I'm not going to use them for too much else. Not a crit. I will pass on this for now. 22 damage is solid, and then we too are going to fly up to a high space. Oh, you are joking. What a bastard. Okay, so my plan to fly above the enemies and not be concerned with their petty minutiae has died a very quick death. Now, the main advantage that we will probably still have is that we have a lot more movement speed and can be a lot more flexible about being spread out if they do have area of effect attacks. Let's just go with cantrips, I guess. See how they do against this save. Plus 12. That's a bad time. Yeah, we can be split out for area of effect stuff. And we might be able to get them to break their concentration, which would be great. Best way to make a creature break concentration, why are you standing sideways in that animation, is magic missile. Now, we do have many scrolls of magic missile, so we'll start here. So their concentration check is DC 10, rolls 14 plus 14. Okay, well, we need to do a lot more damage to make them fail that check then. If it's plus 14, we need to do at least kind of 30 damage in an attack. Good to know. We'll put ourselves kind of here. Then the baby ones are up. Some of them are probably going to go after the ghost if they can't get to us up in the air. Seems to be their current universal solution. But hey, that means we just have to go toe-to-toe with the big guy. Can we fly far enough over here to get some hits in? We absolutely can, so let's do that. Pass on the big smites for now, although the bigger we hit, I guess if we hit them for about 40 damage on a hit, they may well lose concentration quite easily. Oh, they do it against every individual piece of damage. Well, that's going to be interesting. Either way, we are now toe-to-toe with this guy. We have plus 13 to hit. Is not doing them any favors right now. I'm going to come over to here. Alright then. Let's take some ranged attacks and try and stun them. Not going to do it. Plus 8 is not super strong. Strike and stun. No stun. Oh, yes, stun. Alright, so they're going to have a harder time hitting us, especially with things like legendary actions. How do we want to go about trying to hit them? Probably crossbow over the really high save cantrip. Disadvantage because they are prone, but only because they fell this round. Otherwise, basic spells. Do we have anything else that could help us here? I mean, we could cast a Scroll of Shatter or something, but it's probably not going to do all that much damage. Let's get a spiritual weapon going, in fact. Alright, we miss, but It'll be fine. We can now attack with this without too much guilt, because we've already cast a spell this turn. Maestro. We're going to have disadvantage on our attack anyway. So why not just use these 4 magic missile scrolls we have if we're not going to be able to break concentration with them anyway. Can we not see them? Cannot see this target. Fine. Inventory. Magic missile.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
8 hull damage, but they'll stand up on their next turn, and then once they're stood up, they won't be able to... Oh, sorry. We won't have disadvantage on our attacks against them any longer. This guy's having a great time. Orcscar can obviously fly down and attack, and we will do so with advantage because it is a prone creature. Alright, this guy's half dead. It's good going. Do we risk an attack of opportunity to get away from his melee range? Is he stunned? No, he's just prone. He doesn't take a reaction, which is fine by me. Alright, and then for us, let's see how his dex save is. Only a +5, 11 damage there. He's back up from his prone state. Casting a spell. Counter. Might have been Cone of Cold, might have been Fly again. He seems very mad. Good work. Right. Spiritual weapon. Another 4+4. Dex save, not going to do it. These are both wisdom saves. So, just crossbow. Ah, lovely. Love a little crit. Right, they're upright again, so... I don't know how much we know about this guy. Knowledge 0 is 4. Alright, I'm going to guess they might be better against fire than ice. So let's hit him with an ice cantrip. Half damage and hindered. But it's something. These three are going to keep doing their thing over here. More crits. Yeah, he's on a real bad day. Back to Orcscar. Obviously know what's going to happen here. Fly in. Smash. And smash again. Oh, we miss on an 18. And then risk the attack of opportunity again to fly away. 7 whole damage. Evelyn, I think we can keep up with dex saves. We succeed on that one. Do we think they're casting fly again? If they are casting fly again, would I rather them be not flying, or do we think we can handle it with what turn they have left? So far we've taken 7 whole damage this entire encounter. I'll counter again. Would be nice to have known what they were trying to cast, but not the end of the world. As long as it's not like Cone of Cold trying to hit us, I think we're above caring at this point. Man, scrolls do not give you a good modifier, do they? And then crossbow. Bad times. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not high enough? Perhaps. Right, so ice wasn't great. How is fire? We miss. Sure thing. Why disadvantage? Orc Scar is protected from good and evil, of course. And then, after this guy is dead, which they will be imminently, I'm sure. There you go. I don't know how much effort it will be to kill those guys on the ground, or how many ways they're going to have to attack us up high. But it's got to be better than taking melee attacks all the time. Can Evelyn kill this guy before he gets to take another turn? I'm not sure, so I'm going to risk another attack of opportunity to fly over here. 6-hole bludgeoning. No big deal. Oh, it's shift scroll. And then if you just hold down shift, it's better. Right, this guy's up next. I feel like we're a bit too close together for comfort. I'm going to zoom over here. And then we'll take 2 shots. Come on. So unfair. Can we go higher than we are? No, we used all of our movement speed. Fine. Thank goodness. I was really worried they were going to hit us then. Because obviously we're the one concentrating on Fly Maestro here. If he was in reach somehow there, that would have been terrible. Right, so the really big threat, I think, is dealt with. Now we just have to wait for the pity party to make it over to us. Maestro not being hit is the priority, because he's the one concentrating on Fly. But at the same time, I can't see those guys for that. They are in reach for a magic missile. Range 24, range 24. Disadvantage, fine.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
I don't expect these guys to hit so hard that we have to make many concentration checks. Also, they're not even trying to approach us, which suggests they don't have ranged attacks that can deal with us. Take the dodge action for now. I don't want to stand on this roof just in case they can climb up it. And I'd rather stand in air tiles that are above solid ground just in case. Invoke a save. +6 on Dex. This guy's going to take a small age to get over there. I thought they would come to us. Really? How's the crossbow doing for this? Disadvantage. We'll try this, see how they do for wisdom saves. +6. Right, do we have something that can do some light AoE over here? A scroll of black tentacles would not be the worst thing. Though the area of effective control is not the thing we need right now. Why don't we burn one of these fireball scrolls? They'll probably be resistant anyway, but it will hit all 3 of them, which is something. 14, 7, and 14 is adequate. Oh, there you go. 7 bludgeoning damage, immune to poison. 3 bludgeoning damage, immune to poison. And a miss over there. Right, well, Orcscar is in range to get some melee attacks in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to this spot, because that is in range of this one. But also means when we move away, we should only take 1 attack of opportunity. Good. Right. Evelyn. I think we can handle the bludgeoning of the poison darts and so forth. Do we have any AoE-ish stuff? Flame Strike? More fireballs? Honestly, 6 fireballs to hit all 3 of them at once. 15, 7, 15. Not terrible. Bring this over as far as it will go. How are you still alive? And if they don't have area of effect spells, we also don't need to worry too much about being slightly clustered together. Now they don't get a turn, which is lovely. What can we see from here? Not very much. Alright, no disadvantage on this one. They will resist it, but I'm happy to spend cantrips in lieu of spell slots. Get ready for a lot of that, I think. Fortunately, this is going to speed this up a lot. We're going to pass on this. That crit is going to do plenty. And then, as ever, risk the attack of opportunity to fly back up. Evelyn. Give me a dex save down here. 13 radiant damage is solid. Gonna get a whack in with spiritual weapon. 7 force damage. And see if you can't finish it with this. Yes, you can. Alright. I finally feel like I'm playing this game at the capacity that I could be playing it at, you know? After butchering so many things. That's right, keep attacking the dwarf who is immune to poison. Damn nat ones. More dex saves, please. And 3 bonus action hits. Lovely. Oh, 13 damage. Certainly not bad going. 10 damage, even with the resistance, is pretty good. A crit for 7 bludgeoning damage. And then this should finish this off nicely. Just fly down and hit them, please. Good. Right, I don't need all your demon essences, thanks. Can I get... Where's the spiritual weapon gone? Still here somewhere? Right, cautious. I've no idea if there's more stuff hiding at the back here. It wouldn't be the most surprising thing if there was. But being up high flying might help us sneak in a bit. Where's the stone I'm breaking? I thought it was this one. Or is it over here somewhere? Oh, it's there. Okay. That's fine. If there's no more enemies here, we can swing down to the chest. Stop being cautious. Oil of sharpness all around. Very nice. Maestro doesn't need one because obviously he doesn't have a weapon particularly. So if that's done, we can all fly up here. So between us, we took all of about 40 damage that fight, which I'm pretty happy with. Another one. Go for another one. Alright, destroy 4th pillar. Now what I don't know is if there's going to be an interim fight between. So what I will do, once we've just flown down here, save game. This is fight 5 done. Get cautious, and provided the flying will still let us go through the blue thing. Thank goodness. Nothing untoward happening here. I think I'm happy enough just to go straight in here. I will, in fact, just have you drink a small one of those. And same here if you've got one. Got loads of them. Alright. Last one of these. Still have our flight. No idea how helpful that's going to be in these parts. Oh, this thing's horrible. This thing has like 8 attacks in a turn. Vrockling, Lesser Haslu, Vrockling. Get to flying. No. Oh, jeez. Now, what area of effect thing could I do right here to make this easier on me? Obviously, we can't do flying stuff. Or we can't do Maestro stuff because he's concentrating on fly. You probably want some oil of sharpness now that you have like 3 of them, I think. Oil of sharpness 1. Oil of sharpness, or they just don't stack. +3 to attack and damage weapon becomes magical. So let's apply that to this. Thank goodness. Oh, we're waiting for 1 minute. I was not prepared for that. Also, just while I think about it, is that lasting 1 minute for us? Or is it 10 minutes or an hour? Well, I should have done that previously then. Oil can coat one slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. Oil takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, the coated item has magical and this. Well, oil of sharpness worked. Oh, it's a piercing weapon, not a bludgeoning weapon. Okay, I'll take it. Otherwise, I think we might start with... Do I have one of those diamonds of lightning bolt things? Scroll of chain lightning. Might do it. Am I still paused? There you go. Brockling sustains 51 damage. I'm very happy with that. You took a chunk, you took a little chunk. That is the end of our turn. We are going to fly up and across a bit. Just generally be a bit out of the way. Evelyn is still hidden. We have a giant! Oh, I love it. I love it a lot. Right. We have advantage to attack you because we're stealthy. I assume the same is the same here, but they're out of range a bit, so the two cancel each other out. I would like to just start with this while we have advantage. Oh, it's a crit. I guess I'm doing this. So they take 50 damage and are stunned. Yeah, I'd say that's a good turn. I'm going to move over to about here. Keep us spread out. Guys going after the Vrockling. Bella. I would love to see the giant take that advantage opportunity. So I'm just going to shoot here with a crossbow. 13 damage is 13 damage. And I'm going to come over to like, yeah. Cool. Bardic Inspiration for the giant. Obviously. Why would you ever not do that? I hope Orcscar has enough flight to get to Marlith on their turn. Oh, excuse me. Sneezing. Right, they're flying out of the way. Oh, you're joking. We are one tile away. Can I can't reach there. If I go less down, it doesn't give me any extra across, which is very sad. Okay, then we're going to come smack this guy twice. I did not... What? I did not roll a 1 on that, did I? I didn't see a 1. Alright, do we have any movement speed left? A bit. Fly up to here, take the attack of opportunity, obviously. But we definitely want to try and be out of range of this one if they get their stun removed. They did indeed. It's sad. 66 here. multiple 66s is a great time. They use their Bardic Inspiration well. Very happy about it. Top of the order. I want to help take out this guy so that the giant can prioritize other targets. And it's gone great. Are we... No, we're not still hidden. Let's get a bit closer. And then go after the one that doesn't have the additional cover. We get 2 of those. Good damage. The Vrokling is susceptible to the additional fire damage, which is a great time. They try and shove them down. Fail. Let's go Bardic Inspiration for you again. And then... How wise are you? Plus 11. Alright then. That's a bad time. I've no idea if there's extra reward or anything for keeping any of these guys alive. Like, if they suddenly appeared in the finale bit and they all came out of the portals and stuff, that would be really cool. But I suspect not, just because of the nature of the interplanar realms and stuff. Right, we are going to fly over here and take 2 swings. They parry and we miss. They're not going to get us on that one though. And then we are definitely going to fly up and away because... Oh, they use their reaction to parry, so they don't even get an opportunity attack against us. They're going to take like 6 attacks now because they have 6 arms. I think that's how that goes. And a tail hit. Big flight? Yes! Get him. Close. Right, top of the order. Come hang out here. And let's do a firebolt on the Vrokling, because they are not resistant to the fire. Evelyn, do we have a scroll of magic missile? Looks like a no. Otherwise I would have just magic missiled the Vrokling to have it be dealt with, but bolts will do. They only take half damage to the fire. That's fine. Fairly expected. Right. Keeping up high. We can now just all contribute to this situation. Bardic Inspiration. Giant still has one. Orc Scar, you get one. Bad work, but you tried. They're going to try and parry. Oh, lovely. I'm not going to use the slots here. Nice of them to waste their reaction on an attack that they can't stop because it's a crit. But then they also mean we don't take an attack of opportunity when we fly away. These guys are not long for this world. Here's the fight of the decade. Man, Marlith is really almost dead. How dare you miss? Oh my god. Damn parry. Very rude. Let's just help out over here with some ice. They still take half. I probably should have done fire if they're both doing half. Good nat 1. This guy's still got a lot of HP left. He has a chance to survive in this world. Very nice. What are you? Constricted. Restrained and take damage every turn. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Right. Our ghost friends are just going to hang out. We're going to deal with this situation. I assume there's going to be a chest for us somewhere around these parts. Because there always is. There it is. Hiding right there. What last supplies will we get this time, I wonder? 4 potions of superior healing. Scroll of haste, scroll of revivify, scroll of heal for Evelyn is a really nice one to have. Nothing else going on around here. We've saved the giant and Marduk. So, the question remains, is it the last fight that we are now stepping into? Let's do a save. Fight 6 done. And apart from Evelyn's 2 stunning strikes that she gets from her channel divinities, you still have your channel divinity. Is it worth short resting right now? Or is it worth keeping our oil of sharpness up and our flight? That's a great question. It's going to be one to answer next time. For now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations for me, put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.